We are Produttori Etna Nord. We are 5 small aziende agricole that 7 years before go work together. So small association about Produttori Etna Nord. But of course our family make the Nerello for century. We start here, you see, in our Palmento Etneo 150 years before. The Palmento Etneo is in Castiglione. We have maybe 2-3 days in Palmento, and it's our story. It's where you as children go inside with the family and go make wine in the old way. Of course, now we start a new cantina with modern technology, but for us was tradition, was wine ready in December, in January, and was also after this day was also, of course, big party, because we invite all the family for nice Sicilian food. What important is, of course, for our wine and the combination with food. My family started 150 years before, and of course between the 17 and 19 everybody go stop on the Etna. So was not so big business what my family did. The people pay the wine not so much. Every time was somebody that go stop with this kind of work. But what do we say already? In the last 20-25 years we got start. That's mean like this, that we putting a new grapes. This is now 25 years old, but also in Feudo di Mezzo in Grassa we make the Albarello, and we go to a little bit new Albarello, but also the old one we take in life. And this is very nice because the Albarello, the Nerello, all this year is in our heart. We are really from the family, from this air. We are we say we are the small producer. We have the big producer, but on the Etna there is much also very small producer. We speak about the bigger, but also very small producer. We have contact together. We try to think together, we try some project together. That the small producer, I think, stay always very important of the Etna, because this was always so. On the Etna 25 years before, everybody have half hectare, 1 hectare, 2 hectare, and so it's not so to have a big extension, and this is thing that you not can change. Our philosophy is a green philosophy. That means that we use just rum and sulfur, copper and sulfur. Our philosophy also to try to not make much influence of the ground and of the grapes. So that means that when, for example, in Feudo di Mezzo we have Prefillossera, for us Prefillossera is just 100 years before. It stays the same. We don't like that you make some show of some museum about Prefillossera, for example. No, Prefillossera stays, so in my family always stay. This is natural. The winemaking philosophy for us is what I say is the objective always is to try that the Nerello and the Carricante development in finesse, elegance, of course our acidity. This is a little bit our philosophy, and we like, of course, does not have much influence, so we don't use much wood, but just a little bit. In some wine 5%, 10%. So this is our philosophy. We use also in a couple of wine red some cocciapesto, for example, some amphora for 350 liters, and we try to go anytime when we use wood, maybe big wood. The volcanic soil is very important. It influenced the wine with many different characteristics. Also our stone, is porous. It take water, and in the summer we need the water, and it go water out. So it's very, very, very particular ground that just of the Etna exists, because we speak many times about minerality in the world, but here is one volcano with 2-3 big craters that each week have explosion. The microclimate of the Etna, the microclimate of the contrade, so I would say of the zone. That means that in one contrade, for example, for us in Feudo di Mezzo or in Crasà, you can make really different wine, because each kilometer can be different sun, different exposition, different wind, and this is also very exclusive for the Etna. Each 1 kilometer you can make different wine. Of course, we stay in the Nerello or in the Carricante way. The elegance, the finesse, and of course the most important, the climate. The climate is incredible. On the Etna, you see now we have much sun, but tonight it's cold. So the different temperature between day and night is very important. And of course our friend, the Volcano, our minerality. This is really, really unique.